Here's how to avoid luminosity color shifting. Now, luminosity color shifting is what happens when you change your blend mode from normal all the way down to luminosity. Now, it's changing this to a very, very oversaturated color while getting some colors correct. That's just how luminosity works. It's just not gonna get those colors right all the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be smart about this. We're gonna apply our ambient layer a little bit differently than how you'd normally blend it. So what we can do is go ahead and, while we're still on luminosity, go to Command J to via layer copy, and go to the rename, and let's rename this color, base ambient color. And we're going to change that to color, create a layer mask on that layer, and go to edit, fill, change your contents to black, and your blend mode to normal, and then your opacity down to 50. Now that's gonna blend the ambient color along with the flash color perfectly even, so it's a perfect 50-50 split in in flash color and in ambient color. So now we can go ahead, and the problem is that we've remedied the color issues, but we haven't fixed our blown out highlights, and we haven't blended it with the flash layer. So we can go ahead and highlight both of these layers, both of our ambient layers, and make these into a group. We're going to call this base ambient group, and we're going to go ahead and create a layer mask on that. And let me just open this so you can see. And let's go ahead and go to select color range, and we are going to change our fuzziness to, actually no, we're not. We're going to go ahead and go to highlights, and we want our fuzziness to be down to 10, and then our, I say 240 is looking good. We just want the window and the light, and then a little bit of that light. Somewhat of that's going to be in there. We're going to fix that. Actually, let's just go all the way to 250. That way we won't have any issues. So press OK. Now we have that, but we can't go ahead and apply this to the layer just yet. We need to go ahead and go to select, modify, and expand it to 40. And then we can go ahead and go to feather, and we're going to feather this by 100. And then we can go ahead and go to Command I on the layer mask and press Command D to deselect. Now we have those that window view and those highlights brought back, but I think it's still a bit too ambient in here. It's a little bit much, so we're going to go ahead and bring the opacity down to about, I'm liking what 80's doing. And then we can go ahead and maybe we want to fix this. I want to go ahead and add a little bit more flash here, just like that. Just get a little bit more of that shadow detail, just like that, and there we go. Maybe a little bit here. Now that's not doing anything for me. And yeah, that's looking really good. I'd really recommend making this into an action, so you can go ahead and apply this to other shots, and it does it seamlessly. God, I hate that word so much. I use it far too often. I mean, look at this, seamless. It's just, it's annoying. So that's pretty much it. How to apply an ambient layer the smart way.